Give me just a second. I'm finishing my food. I'll be right there. Yay! Hello, I'm taking like 2 more bites of food. Hello. La 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. La 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 la. He's got a crayon today. I'm finishing my applesauce. Hi. It's me right now. Why is my mouth freaking out? Stop. 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 La, 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 la. Oh, thank you. Wait. Why didn't that give me head pads? Here's some head pads for you. Oh, because I didn't log in. I updated, mixed up. I updated it! How are people doing? How's it going? Hi! I missed you last week. But I was mega tired. I'm finishing my food like hyper quick. Oh. Oh. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Put that over there and hope it doesn't all collapse. Ooh, nice. Nice. I've never beaten 3. I got a bit of a ways through it, but I never beat it. But it's a good one. That should help my mouth stop freaking out. Yeah, 3's a good game. It's a good game. Setting up my stuffs. But hello. Hello. I have a small announcement to make. I have a small announcement to make. And it's that one of my friends, Uni. It's her birthday this week, and I can also put water on it. Even though it is wrong. But my friend Uni, it's her birthday this week, and she's doing a birthday doodle dono-a-thon to raise money for her taxes and dental costs. And I got asked to participate. So tomorrow, we'll be doing a bonus stream of marbles and doodles where you can win little doodles from me. And it'll be fun. It'll be great. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll be posting about it on Twitter after stream, but yeah, surprise! I'll be talking about it a little bit for the rest of stream, but yeah, I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. Surprise! I don't normally do Wednesdays, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited. We're gonna play marbles, and whoever wins marbles gets a little doodle from me. Yay! And we'll hopefully raise money for Uni's taxes. Yeah, doodle. Spotify's refusing to cooperate. Yeah, a little doodle, just like a little guy. Probably like a 5-10 minute doodle. Basically we'll play a game of marbles, and then you can win a doodle, and that'll be tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get on like right after work tomorrow, so it'll be sometime around 5 Central Time, so like 2 hours earlier than my normal stream time, and try to go till my normal end time. So it's gonna be big stream. Big stream! Yippee! Hi, Del. Oh, Del. I updated your throw command a little bit. I updated it slightly. Very slightly. So I did update it. But yeah, tomorrow, I'll be here. Ah! I added Yippee. The little Yippee guy. I added him. The Yippee emote. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Marbles Doodle giveaway. And trying to raise money for Uni's birthday. Yay! Yay! Ah! Thank you. Yeah, so that'll be here tomorrow. It should be a longer stream than I normally do, but be starting earlier, so it won't go too much later, but we'll be here. So it'll be fun. I'll probably keep mentioning it during the stream. But yeah, be here tomorrow. Maybe get a doodle from me. It'll be fun. But for today, we are doing art. We are doing art today. Whee! I gotta shrink Bunbot. Bunbot, you cannot be the consumer of worlds. Thank you. Today we're working on commission work. And Mama has a pencil. He's going, yippee! Yeah, doodle with that. But today we're working on this little guy. There we go. So this is a commission for Namipew. I'm making a little mascot model for them, similar style, like similar to Bunbot in functionality, and I'm sort of planning out how I'm gonna be splitting up the layers. So if you're someone who's interested in learning about how models are split out, this will be a very simple model, but can maybe give you some ideas of how it all works. So, you know. Otherwise, come hang vibe. We're just gonna be vibing. I'm gonna be trying to get a decent amount of work done today. And this little sketch was the design I did on my iPad, and now I'm just tracing over it to get kind of the shapes done. The shapes. Very shaped. I'm gonna have the legs be separate, I think. I am much less fluid on my screen, not my non-screen tablet when I'm not warmed up. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. It's been a little bit. I went and saw some movies last week. I went and saw the Mario movie, and I saw the D&D movie, and that was fun. My partner was off work, so we were just, we were hanging out a little bit. And I was dealing with being mega EP. But now we're less EP. But maybe after this week, I'll be back to mega EP again. Who knows? I have to go do more dentists tomorrow. Not excited. But, it happens. Do more dentists. Not tomorrow, on Thursday. Tomorrow is Doodle stream. Doodle stream. Tomorrow is that. Thursday is dentist. I keep thinking it's Wednesday for some reason. Don't know why. I also have to give a talk at work tomorrow, so that's fun. Tell everyone, hey, look at this cool thing I found, and then they get to go, whoa, that's a cool thing you found, and I go, thanks, and then that's the end of the meeting. I have to do it. I actually want all of these to be separate layers, I think. Bruh. I'm excited to watch Doodles and Marbles. Yeah, you've never done Marbles before, have you, Del? Essentially, you're just gonna type a command in chat. I'm gonna have to set it up tonight. I haven't set it up before. You do a command in chat, and then your little marble goes down the track, and you have a chance to win. So it's fun. And I'll do little doodles for whoever wins, as well as talk about, you know, what we're doing for uni. We'll be streaming, we'll be raiding into Semi-Spree, who's also doing a part of the doodle-a-thon. And so you can maybe get a doodle from her as well. You just want to watch marbles. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit through like my thought process. I'm gonna try at least as I'm doing this. Just like some of what's going on here is I'm trying to think about everything that I want to move. So like separately, to have separate movements. So like I want this tail to, you know, like be wiggly. Ray analysis. Yeah, so I want this tail to like be some kind of wiggly and bouncy. And I want these like fins to have, if you know animation terms, like secondary movement. And if I want them to have secondary movement, I have to animate them on a separate value. Ideally in Live 2D, that's like the easiest way to do it. So I'm gonna have them as separate layers so that it's a lot easier to do that secondary movement. That's why they're all separate. They could theoretically be like all a layer together, but then they're a lot harder to manipulate in Live 2D. It's a lot easier if they're just like their own thing. Got a little pause. A fun feature that this model is also going to have is it's going to have a color changing toggle where it can go between the light and dark variants. It can have a light mode and a dark mode. Here's the design sketching I did. Design sketches and the color options, and they like both so much that we're doing both. So that's what's going on. Hi, Princess. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you? How are you? Full belly and hangry. I hope that they are not talking about yourself, but if you are, I'm sorry. I scarfed down food right before stream. Also, can I say that those emotes are so adorable? It's a little pink Alolan Vulpix. So cute! Yeah, we're working on a little mascot model today that I designed for Namibhue. Oh, cool! I need to make TikToks. I've been so burnt out lately, I haven't made any TikToks, but I need to make more TikToks. Oh, the model I'm working on? Yeah, he's just making a little hee-hee. It's a little hee-hee kind of face. But thank you for coming over from TikTok. I appreciate it. I am behind on making content for TikTok, but I want to make more TikToks. I've just been so spread thin because I have a day job and I stream. Ah! I understand now. I understand now. I understand. The worst part about drawing streams, I can't see myself. I couldn't tell that Bunbot's like in my face. Go over there. Go over there, sir. Wait! I hope no one's redeemed it yet. I'm not running the program. BTS Pog. Has anybody redeemed BTS? No. No one's redeemed BTS. Loading.
Pog Online Poggers.
Okay, he's up and running again. He's good. I'm not though. I'm broken. I'm broken. Don't know why. Why am I so broken? I heard objection. I didn't see it hit me. YouTube Studio, are you okay? Ah! I don't think VTube Studio is okay. Nope, VTube Studio's kicked all of my plugins out.
We are here to game, lads. The game is hard.
You're still working. That's good. Okay, VTube... VTS Pog, are you working?
Pog Online Poggers.
Yes. Are you working? No. You're not even throwing things in the right spot. Okay. I think we're good now. No? I am confusion. I'm a very professional. Oh, it's because my head apparently thinks I'm down there. Bonk.
Girl, help, the UI broke.
Yeah, it did. It did broke. We're here to game, lads. The game is art. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll fix, we'll fix. Send. Ascend. Good. Good, good. Like, the second y'all know throwing is broken, you're like, let me throw more things! Here you go. What? Why are you still not... Why am I still not reacting to it? Please. Please throw. I would like to react to things. I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart it, but thank you for the snack. All right, work, please. Work this time. Bing bong. It is frozen. Hold everything.
Tis broke.
It did. Please work, please work. It is literally not responding. Oh, ah! Why does it only want to do outline mode? It's working at least. We'll go with outline mode then. Outline mode is working, so we'll go with it. We'll go with outline mode. I got hit by a gavel. There you go. Hi. You got in the bongo emote in there. Alright, we're back to... Ah! Thank you. Thank you much. Yippee! Yippee! These ears have this little notch in them because they're supposed to kind of look like Sakura petals. We're back to drawing. But how's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday evening? For those who weren't here earlier, I'll also be doing a bonus stream tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. There will be more information incoming on my Twitter. But we're doing a doodle-a-thon stream for Uni, who's raising money for her dentist and tax expenses, as well as it's just gonna be a fun birthday event for Uni and friends. You can come by tomorrow and play marbles on stream and get a doodle from me if you win. It'll be fun. It'll be good. I'll be posting that image later, but I have it ready. Alright, I'm gonna put all the ear layers together here. These are all the ears, right? Nope, that's got a paw in there. Now it's ear, now it's ear. I'm missing a layer. Go in there. Marbles master here. Sorry, everyone. You have no chance. We'll be playing multiple rounds of marbles, so you know. But I guess if you get extra lucky. Yeah, you will be able to request stupid shit. Yeah, we'll be doing multiple rounds of marbles, so that people have a chance to potentially win multiple doodles, or you know, multiple people have a chance to win doodles. It'll be fun. It'll be good. This little horn here, and it's gonna have a little opening in it. Oh, you will have her wine. No! Oh, that's such a cute. I love Rose Doodle's emotes. They're so cute. Little jazzy doodle. Oh no, that was correct. There's gonna just be a layer of color underneath that I get to manipulate with live 2D nonsense. I'm gonna make slightly bigger. Just for safety. We love Rose. We do love Rose. We do love Rose in this house. Funny little bean. Love being able to just squoosh things. Why draw it again when you can squoosh it? Alright, I think I have a good idea of what I'm doing now. I can jump straight into lining, I think. Now I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing! It all makes sense to me. I'm just gonna... Oh, I need a tail in here too. And you. You're going in there too. Perfect. That's gonna be a great brush for this. That is too big. Okay. We're gonna start with the face. We're gonna do the mouth actually. The mouth is gonna have some fun stuff to talk about with it. So most riggers, or most model artists, I guess, like to do the lip skin. I do not do lip skin on my models. Little ooh mouth. It's gonna be a bit of a simplified ooh mouth, but it will be an ooh mouth. Worst part about ooh mouth is you gotta go like eh. Just kind of go for it or it's not gonna look right. I'm like rotating the pen in my hand like every time I draw. I think it was I need to rotate it. That was almost it. That was almost it. There we go. You know what? One more time. What is my eraser? Don't do that. Like a fidget spinner? Yeah. Like a fidget spinner. Yeah, but over the past week I went and saw the D&D movie and the Mario movie. I guess I'd seen the D&D movie before last Tuesday, but I took Tuesday off because I was very tired. And I knew that it wouldn't be a good stream, so I didn't want to do it. There we go. Okay. And this. The Mario movie was very good. I very much enjoyed the Mario movie. I'm suddenly very bad at drawing. There we go. Much better. We're gonna do a bit of liquify here. Better. I think it's like my sensitivity is like way too high. I'm not used to it anymore. We're gonna go with that. That is too big now. That was much better. I'm batting drawing one of the best artists I know. Shush, 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 shush. It's 'cause you don't know many. I'm not allowing Ray slander. Shush, shush, it's fine. Yeah, it's a good mouth. I like that. come down there and suplex positivity into you? Just try. Undyne style of support, it really is. Elbow of sunshine! We're gonna sketch out some mouth shapes I want to use as reference. Like I want this to be a frown face. Which we're going to really quickly grab everything. Guys, get ready! Get ready, guys. Speaking of sunshine. Speaking of sunshine. The sunshine, will it brighten up your day? Can you feel the sunrise? I have both the instrumental and the normal version on this playlist now. Also, hello, Raz. I know I said hi, but hi. But hi, been a second. I hope you're doing well. You were here. I'm doing a bonus stream tomorrow, so if you're free tomorrow, you can also come by tomorrow. Win a doodle from me, maybe, as part of Uni's Dono-a-thon. Doodle Dono-a-thon. They were working on Lana Soccer. I would love to be a fish. I would love to be a fish. Absolutely. Lighten up your day. Can you feel the sunrise? Away. I'm excited to be a fish. Thank you for your service, Raz. Better than what I drew. I should have done these first. I'm gonna delete all of these. Do it again. Really like this mouth shape. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Your day. Sunrise. Yeah, I saw the D&D movie, which was alright. It was better than I was expecting it to be because I was prepared for like an absolute trash fire. But it was pretty alright. It was pretty decent. The Mario movie made me smile for like the entire movie. So, big recommend there. It did make me go, yippee! That was my favorite part of the Mario movie. He was very good. Very, very good. I was surprised, without spoilers, I was surprised some of the dialogue that they let Illumination get away with. but it was still very good. I will not be discussing spoilers though. Do not worry. Bye. Eraser too big. There we go. I like that better as a guide for my mouth. Which means again, we're gonna do this again. I'll be attempting to not talk about spoilers, so I won't talk about anything that was like anything about what was in the movie or what it wasn't in the movie, just because I don't know. I want to let people experience and form their own opinions. Speaking of being fish, my TikTok For You page has been the fish song. I don't know if it's been the fish song for anybody else, but I've been getting a lot of fish song. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish. Yeah, here, let me pause this, because I feel like it'll clash. Yeah, there's a song going around on TikTok that's like, if I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish shimmering in the sun. What a rare one. Can't believe that you got one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, rare, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so scared of what they've never seen? If I were scrolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute, and sing along. That song. I sang it slightly wrong, but you get the idea. It's just cute. It's a wholesome little song. Like that. Like that. Like that. That's a better mouth. I like that better. Bum, bum. My least favorite part of art is line art. Ray, what would you do if I were a fish and you caught me? I'd say this one has autism. And be like, damn, same. I only do traditional, so don't worry. I don't worry about line art much. Yeah, I'm very mixed on line art. I've come to enjoy it more in recent times, but it's also like so hard for me to do on a non-screen tablet now, but it's the only way I can use Clip Studio on my computer, which I prefer to Procreate for model work. So, you know how it is. Liquify is kind of my friend, but also can be bad. Whoa. That looks good. I like that. It's always a line width thing for me. Making sure my line widths are good. I need to mess with this again. I need to figure out where. I need to be able to go very gentle. I need my very gentle. I know I'm way zoomed in and no one else is gonna look at it this close, but I will. I'll know. This is a commission. I want it to be good. I want to be proud of it. That's an eyebrow. That's a god dang eyebrow. Now we get to do this part. Womp. We are gonna so I'm doing this little cat guy, sort of looking at 3/4 view, which makes it harder to make it look right. Like if I want it to look this way, I have to then undistort the distortions I'm baking into the drawing, which is always awkward. But I'm drawing it looking this way anyway. So, oh well. Problem for me later. Later problem. More work for me later, but oh well. Oops. I like the model art to also look nice, and it's harder in these little, like, goofy little guys. Cute. Okay. Let's draw the inside of the mouth again because I completely deleted it. And also I was doing mouth examples. This one needs to come this way a little bit. I also need an open version of this mouth. I should probably hide everything that I'm doing before I do that. Okay, I'm gonna name this top lip. I'm forgetting how this works. It's been a second since I've done this, but I'm remembering. I'm remembering. Eyes. Give me the eyes. You guys go in this folder. Give me eyebrows. You go in this folder. The mouth examples goes with the mouth. Oh, there's a gnat in my room. There was a spider on my wall before stream and I just had to watch it. I just had to watch it run. Darn gnats. Yeah, hate them. Hate them so much. There we go. There we go. That's the mouth shape I want. There we go. That's it. It's not what you want in your room. Neither are spiders. There's a house spider in here, and it's still in here somewhere. I just can't see it anymore. It's not the worst thing I've looked over and seen in my room, though. I did have a time where I was like trying to get on for a work meeting, and during that, there was a spider in my room. No, not a spider, a scorpion. There was a scorpion in my room. I'd never seen a scorpion before. And I was not wearing socks or shoes, and I was like, I need to move rooms. And they were like, oh, okay. I was like, there's a
Hello
scorpion
chat. Rayos, give me the power of the pen.
Pen power. I have done that. I have given you power of pen. How does it feel? My thing broke again. Hang on, does throwing things at me still work? No! Everything's broken! Why? VTube Studio, what
The
are you-
pin is mightier than the sword, and with this power I shall kill God.
Oh, you lit up for a second. VTube Studio, what are you doing? What is happening? You know what, guys? We're gonna do something controversial. I'm gonna disappear for a second. I'm still here. Yeah, very much that right now. I'm gonna restart VTube Studio, which means I'm gonna disappear, but don't worry. We'll be back momentarily. I'm gone, chat! Chat, help! Chat! Ah! Ah! It's so dark in here! Help! Help! Chat, it's so dark! Help! Help! I'm scared! I'm scared!
Quit gossip about her.
No! No, don't take over! Don't gossip about me! Up! Hello? Hi!
She's so poggers.
Wow, thanks. Does this work now? Oh, that's nowhere near me. First things first, let's fix my mouth. Let's watch my mouth. Let's go. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. It's not connecting. It's not working. It's still not working. Help. Help. Ow! It didn't even come close. Can you talk, buddy?
Pog online poggers.
Kind of. Oh, are we in? Are we in? Nope. Everything's broken, chat. Scuff stream.
We be chatting.
Why do you work? Why does nothing else work? Alright, well, everything's broken. I'm gonna turn off throws, because throws are not working. We're just gonna close throwing. Oh, wait! Never mind. We're back, I guess, but it's like still
In
not
this
working.
economy, I have to work.
We'll just... They won't make me go, eh. So I'll just do it myself. Eh. I'll just go, eh. I'll do it manually. The manual way. But yeah, VBridger doesn't even recognize that I'm running VTube Studio, so my mouth's just gonna also be kind of scuffed. I hope that's okay. My mouth's not bad, but it's not as good as with VBridger, you know? You know? Scuff stream. Scuff stream. Scuff stream. Sorry, streamer. Turn off back. I literally just did. I'll do it with VBridger too, but it's VTube Studio is the problem. But I literally just did that. I will drink water.
I still think you're poggers.
Thanks. He also won't light up when you do that. Also, he's not holding his pen anymore. Ah, wait. Ah, there we go. Also, we can be in sync now. I fixed it. Ah. Ah. Oh, this is how this makes us feel. Ah. Ah.
Poggy woggies.
Oggy woggies. He's like kind of talking. Let's see. Let's try this again.
If two people were on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would it be fucked up or what?
Ah! It would be pretty fucked up. Yeah, VBridger's also not working. Not working. He's working. So I guess that's good. He's fine. One bot is more powerful than the Scuff, I guess. But yeah, my mouth's gonna be a little less well-tracked than normal. A little less well-tracked, because I do use
VBridger is sick, Bunbot is eternal.
Bunbot is eternal. And VBridger is very sick. Yeah, sorry for the Scuff. I tried. This is supposed to be midway to frowning. I gotta adjust my shirt. There we go. I would love to see. I would love to see it. I need to switch this. God, I'm shrinking you. You've been shrunk. I hope you do not mind. I did tag you. I'll also put a link in chat. Oh, I don't see it. My Twitter's being mean to me. Twitter said I have no rights. You may have to whisper it to me or DM it. Twitter's perfect, no bugs. Basically as perfect as Twitch, yeah. And everything else I'm using today, apparently. This is the tooth. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's the little tooth and the tongue. Should I have the inside of the mouth be the colors of these guys? I think, like, this. Back of mouth. Okay, we're gonna take this light pink. Tail, I think, with the tongue. It'll look nice, I think. I believe you. I'm very excited to see it. Maybe it was in your drafts or something? I don't know, Twitter's weird. I think so long as it promotes that middle-aged old guy's memes and Twitter is working as desired. Yeah. According to him, it sure is. Unfortunately. That's not how you spell tooth. I wrote toodle. Toodle. Then we make this folder called Inner Mouth. And we put all of these inside this folder. And then we can go boop. Mum. Mum. Yes. I'm looking. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! I love the little Bunbot scuba! Oh, this is so adorable! Oh, I love it so much! I'm bookmarking that. I want to save that forever. I love the little Bunbot. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. So cute. Thank you, Raz. That's adorable. I'm retweeting it right now. I love it so much. Love it so much. Thank you very much. Adorable. That's awesome. And that's so cool. Thank you. Well, thank you again for doing that. I love it very much. Line art's hard. Line art's hard. Would you believe me if I say the world is turning? World is turning. Stuff is happening. Life is happening. But we're gonna just vibe and try not think about it. That's always what I hope that my channel can sort of serve to be, is just like a place of escapism for a little bit. Ugh, your head's supposed to be very round. Undo, 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 undo. I feel like my art streams need one of those undo counters. That wasn't bad. Right, a little bit of a liquefied tug right here. Make it bigger. No, not stronger. Bigger. It would tick up so fast. I could probably set it up like literally right now. See it. Let's do it. Stream speed run. Make up for the fact that my undo file new text document undo open increment by 1, start at 1 or start at 0, and then settings, pop up. Okay. Now if I go into OBS, we go and we add. We're gonna add text, undo. I believe it's gonna be in streaming stuff, Pokemon, or no, Death Counter. Where did I see this? Pokemon? Yeah. Okay, here's my undo counter. This giant 0. It's gonna go up so fast. Just you wait. And I will fix it so it's actually readable. This is funny, and I am hee ADHD today. So ADHD today. Select font. Radoka. Okay. Do outline. 5. Select the color black. Okay. There. Still not readable. Why are you still not readable? I'm a professional streamer. I'm not a professional streamer. There we go. Get Lancered, guys. Get Lancered. Haha, get Lancered. I don't know why the D looks like that. Don't worry about it. It's not important. You don't leave space for that 0 to get enormous. I won't even be able to see it. What games have people been playing lately? I've gotten really into Fire Emblem Engage. And by that I mean I've done like a ton of side quests and like none of the main story content. Here it goes. Counter starting. Finding the natural curve of your hand is so hard. I was part of a Garden Expo collab stream yesterday. Nice. I've been playing Dredge. Dredge is so good. I've been very much enjoying Dredge. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've been very much enjoying it. I like binged a bunch of it over the weekend. My little spaghetti son, is it? Oh, you've been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth again. Nice. Who's your spaghetti son? Who's a spaghetti son? Who is that? Who? Tell me who. This is why my mouth looks weird without V-Bridger. I can't go oh without being like oh. Paramon? Nice. He's rude spaghetti. I'm rude spaghetti. My username is RaySpark, but really it stands for rude spaghetti. The new lore? The new lore? I keep doing that thing where I'm like, I'm taking too long to debut, so now I need to add all these things to do. But like, I want to add cool stuff. And what an excuse to do it is debut, you know? But I'm still making progress on my room. I am. It's just hard. How many undos are we already at? 32. I need to move it over. There we go. I had a burp in my mouth, and it was gross. It was gross. Lighthouse? Oh, this line is so wibbly! I'm also playing Fixing My Metabolism, so I'm not cold after I eat. What is that? Also, yippee! Thanks for using our free emotes. I need to make this better. I need to do that better. Boo. Step 1, start over. Step 1, start over. We're gonna not use this sketch for this. We're gonna use this original sketch for this. And go slow. We're gonna go slow. Slow and steady. It's me lifting weights and drinking more water. Drinking more water is important. Remember to hydrate or dihydrate, friends. The worst part about models is you know that like every part of the line has to be clean. Maybe eating more eggs because that helps. I eat eggs. I eat eggs sometimes. They're tasty with rice. Eggy rice is my favorite food right now because I can make it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I did it. Egg. I make some rice in my rice cooker and then I make an egg and then I'm like, food. Today I ate applesauce though. Applesauce and cereal. Eggs are good. The downside is making. They're an easier thing to make, at least. The downside for me is cleaning the pan afterwards. You just kind of like stir it and then you put it in the pan and then you watch it for like a second and then you just scramble it. Hydrate or dehydrate. I'll do it. So in case anyone's curious, now that I don't have V-Bridger on, one thing that, I can't actually see that in my normal chat. My normal chat is disconnected. I just noticed the undo counter. Yeah. I thought it'd be funny. That's fair. I've started just like making like stuff around a time. I try to like, if I'm going to make eggy rice, I start the rice at like an hour before I would get hungry. And by get hungry, I mean know that I should eat, because sometimes I don't ever get hungry. But one thing that's been helping me is starting food before I'm hungry, like rice, and then I smell the rice, I'm like, rice. You know what goes good with rice? Egg. And then I make an egg. But yeah, I'm the same way. Which is why I also have like, I also had for a bit like frozen breakfast sandwiches. Those are pretty okay. They weren't great, but they were okay. I'd say I'd make them in my toaster oven, but my toaster oven exploded. My toaster oven exploded. Yeah, I had... Also, hi! Hi, Flick! Welcome in! It's been a second. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully no casualties. Yeah, no casualties. It didn't, like explode, but, like, it's the best word I have for what happened. Basically, we were preheating it to make, I think, mozzarella sticks. And the glass just, like, shattered on the front of the toaster oven. And then it was just like, well, trash now, I guess. We still don't know what happened. It just exploded. It was right after I moved, so I assumed that it had gotten like a really tiny crack in it when we were moving it, and then just like ended up like shattering because the tiny crack expanded on like heating it. We're almost to 100 undos already. Yeah, no worries. I still appreciate your support. I see you on Twitter. I still appreciate it. I don't know how free your Wednesdays are, but I will be streaming tomorrow, as part of Uni's birthday doodle-a-thon. Bam! I'll be doing marbles and doodles, in that we'll be playing marbles on stream, and winners of marbles will win a free doodle from me while we raise money for Uni's taxes and dental expenses, as well as lead up to a big birthday celebration on Oyasumi Uni's channel on Friday. So I'm participating in that. Tomorrow I'll be going live pretty much right after I get off work. Oh no! Well, I'm sorry. I'll be streaming at a slightly different time because I'll be streaming a lot earlier, but thank you. I just figured I'd shout it out again because it'd been a second. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. It's a surprise bonus stream. It's like I reached out to and asked if I would be interested, and I was like, heck yeah! And so that's what happened. Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. We can do one of these. That looks a lot better than the first go at it. Much better. Ma'am. Alright, we're gonna do more face. We're gonna do these little blushies, which I haven't decided if they're gonna have an outline or not yet, so let's just see how they look with an outline and without. A small individual. That's how I describe myself. Fun fact for friends. A fun friend fact. In real life, I am very short. I've been teased for being short my entire life. Like, I am considerably short. I wonder if anyone can guess. You know, you've met me. My VTuber is my canonical. My canonical VTuber height is my canonical real life height. But no, I'm not super bummed about the bullying anymore. It was really funny though, because when I was in like elementary and early middle school, I went to a daycare and blush. We'll do right, left, me. It's not necessarily always how you do it, but I decided I'm gonna do it that way because I always end up getting confused. But yeah, so I used to get bullied a whole lot, and when I was in daycare, it was especially bad. I got bullied there a whole lot. It didn't help that I was super short and, you know, undiagnosed neurodivergent of some kind. I'm still not diagnosed. I'm still an undiagnosed neurodivergent of some kind, and I think it still gets me into trouble, but that's not important right now. But there was this like super tall guy, and I've always been short, like my entire life. I was born small, and I've stayed small. You're gonna guess 4'10" close. Look, you're also close. I'm 4'11" on my license, on my ID. My ID says I'm 4'11". I say I'm 5 foot, but my ID says I'm 4'11". So close, both of you. Y'all got just around the edges of it. You were both very close. But yeah, I was bullied a lot as a kid, and so, but there was this one kid at my daycare who was really tall. Like at least compared to little me, he was very tall. And he would just like pick on me and bully me, and we had like computer time. Like you had to sign up for time in the computer room. If you wanted to use the computer, you had to sign up for a time and then like wait and then take your turn when your turn came up. I'm just gonna, which eye are you? Boop, boop. I'm gonna fill in these eyes, make sure that it looks, no gaps. And so I waited, I signed up for a computer time to play like Sim Ant, and when I would like go onto the computer, this guy who was really tall would come into the computer lab and be like, "Hey, get off the computer, it's my turn." And I'd be like, "No." And this was when I decided I was going to stand up for myself, and I was like, "Nope. And I decided that the way that I was going to stand up for myself is that any insult that he threw at me to get me to listen to him, I would just say right back at him, and I'm like, I'm gonna like epic burn him, you know? And he would be like, "You're short." I'd be like, "You're short." And he was like a foot taller than me, and he'd be like, "What?" And I was like, "You're short." And so he just started like hurling insults at me, and I would literally just repeat them until he got too frustrated and left. But I got my computer time, and I didn't get in trouble, so it worked out okay. But I was like, I'm so smart. So smart. Yeah. Basically. I did it with my hand, but you can't tell. You can't see. I'm gonna do like a 5-pixel whiteboard size. At the end of the day, we're all relatively short. You don't need to be tall to have a brain. Yeah, exactly. This is the left eye. L. No, I need to do IR, because that's how they have to line up in VTube Studio. That's the trick. That's the trick. That's why you do it that way. I remember now. Speak for yourself. You're not much taller than me. You're not. Sorry, I like Snowden. I'm tall enough to reach the ground. It's pretty tall. Let me say details. We're just gonna put all of these in here and then make these clip onto the body. Oh, that's actually really cute. But this blush can't overlap the line art. There we go. Hi, Nami! Hello! Welcome in. I'm so glad you're liking it so far. How the little mouth can go ah, ah, ah. Gave them a little tooth. In details, I'm also going to include these flowers. Oh, I can't see because they're closed. Okay. Oh, get out here. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Maybe that means we're all tall. Well, so am I. Pikmin taught me no matter how small you are, you can take down anything big. That's a really good point. Also, I want to stream Pikmin at some point. I love Pikmin so much. I love it so much.
Let's go.
Let's go. I love Pikmin so much too. I'm so excited for Pikmin 4. It's one of my most anticipated games coming out, I think. I really want to stream Pikmin at some point before Pikmin 4 comes out and be like, hee hee Pikmin, hee hee Pikmin. We're gonna do what I was originally planning to do for this. I'm smart. You know what, actually, what we should do? Give me a symmetry ruler. Right there. And then we make a symmetrical flower. Almost. That looks better. I want this petal to be out a little more. Does that look good? No. That petal's too big.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I'm so excited to hear you enjoyed the Mario movie. I really loved it and I already watched it a second time. Nice. I might go see it again with my family. One thing that I really, without like too many spoilers, my dad grew up with some Nintendo properties and I was like, oh, he would get a lot of these jokes. That makes me so happy. And so I might go see it again with my family if they come to visit. Which I felt bad because my dad texted me and he was like, hi, I'm gonna be in town tomorrow. Is that okay? And I'm like, ugh, I committed to like a new stream. I cannot unless you come visit me before my stream, but hello. I won't spoil anything, but I always played some of the Mario stuff with my father too, so it's good memories, but it's nice. Also, apologies if I look a little funky. Everything's broken today, so everything's broken. But Pikmin 4, yay! I'm a proponent of asymmetry. I like symmetry in some things. I like asymmetry in other things, but sometimes I want symmetry. You know what? Just gonna... We're gonna do this. There. Now we have to fix this tiny little gap that it created. There we go. My friend loved DK through the whole movie, but it's a great movie for everyone. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was very pleasantly surprised. I was not prepared for it to be as good as it was. I very much enjoyed it. I was prepared for just like, it'll be fun to watch, but it legit made me smile throughout like the whole movie. So like, if you're a person that likes Mario or Nintendo, I think it's a fun movie. Her part was when Gex came at the end and high five Crash Bandicoot and then proceeds to scream, "It's Gexing time!" Yeah. Oh, Nemi, because you're here, what do you think of like making this a little Sakura flower kind of thing? I was constantly smiling stack on my popcorn. Same. Awesome. I'm glad you like that. I like it too. And we take this layer that I just did. It's right here. And we do this. And we do black. Then we fix the thing I missed. Fix. Then we also shrink this so we can get this point to be a little bit nicer. Look a little bit more Sakura Blossom. Crab is the ideal body shape. Crabs are ideal overall. Have y'all heard of like the thing where like in evolution, like a bunch of different crabs have just like evolved completely separately from one another? Yeah, carcinization. It's crazy. Crab is just apparently like the ideal. We should all become crab. We should just all become crab. Detroit, become crab. Crab is the ideal invertebrate form. It's true. The mantis shrimp has a punch that goes 50 miles per hour. Mantis shrimp scares me. That's a nice curve. I drew that. How high is our undo count going? Amazing. I can't actually see it. I have to like check in manually. I love that it was a round number when I checked. My ideal body is the mantis shrimp. There are many arachnids and insects that take a crab form. Don't remind me about the spider I saw in my room before stream. Is there rational symmetry too? That might help with flowers specifically. There is, yes. There is rotational symmetry. I'm just not using it right now. They're full of vibrant colors and punch and destroy glass. Got another unobtainable beauty standard for women. But no, part of the reason I don't use the rotational is because it makes the flower feel a little bit more hand-drawn. Hana! Hana! Hello, everybody! Hi! Thank you so much! Things are a little scuffed today, but I welcome. Hello, hello! I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello, welcome, and I love your TikToks, and I know we've been mutuals for a while, but hi! Hello, hello! I hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope that you all had fun playing Jackbox. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're doing some commission work and just hanging out. Everything's a little scuffed today. My VTube Studio is refusing to cooperate, so my mouth's a little scuffed because VBurger's not working. Throwing things at me, I have to manually react, but that's okay, you know. I moved things. I am working on a little guy model for Nami Pew, who's in chat. I'm working on, let me hide this. I'm working on this little guy. This little guy, he's so cute. Love him so much. My community is very used to honk. Well, hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Yeah, we're working on some model art. So we're just vibing, hanging out. It is kind of like a Squishmallow. But yeah, a little scuffed today, but still having a good time. I hope you all had a wonderful stream. On it, don't forget. Take care of yourself, eat something, drink something. Everyone in chat, if you haven't gone to the bathroom in a while, make sure you do that. It's important. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for the head pats. That's working. For some reason, head pats is not scuffed. But yeah, I designed this little guy, and we're gonna be doing some model art for him, and then sometime, probably next week, we'll be rigging him. I'm excited. I picked the one that works. Let's go. Throwing things at me like works, but I don't react to it. I have to go manually instead of it like bonking me. It's supposed to bonk me, but it just kind of like I'm impervious to it today. But also my mouth's a little scuffed. Head pats is essential for streamer. Yes, correct. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just closed commissions, or at least model commissions. I might take a few slots for art commissions next time. But yeah.
Bunbot also hasn't stopped working. Capitalism and all that.
Yeah, I don't know why he's fine. Yeah, this is Bunbot, this little guy. But yeah, I'll be opening up for, I'm finishing the commissions that I took, and then I'll be opening up probably in like a month or so. I do very limited slots, but I'd love to do a commission for you. Feel free to like hit me up on like Twitter or Discord or something. I'd love to chat about it anyway. You know, buddies. As mutuals, you know? I'd still love to chat about it. Feel free to hit me up. I do have a commissions page. It's !comms if you want to read my commission information for my model commissions. Because this is actually my first round of commissions, so we'll see how it goes. I hope that my clients are happy with my work. I hope. Thank you so much for following. Everyone, thank you so much for all the follows. I really appreciate it. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day, and thank you for throwing some love my way. That pun works better when it actually like goes like when you follow, but you know, for you oh, and thank you. Everyone's been so nice to me. So nice. Oh, thank you, Nami. Thank you. I do this because I enjoy it. I'm thankfully very fortunate to have a job that helps support me outside of streaming, but it's also why I can't stream and take as many commissions as I want, because I need the money to also survive. But it also makes me fortunate enough to be able to just, you know, work with people who are cool and, you know, work on things that make me really excited. And I saw your design and I was like, oh, it'd be so fun to make a cute little guy. So I'm very happy to be able to bring your vision to life. Following artist to draw with is a joy. Thank you. thank you. I just try to be a cool vibe in place. That's my goal. We play games sometimes, we do art sometimes. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for throwing some love my way. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Clap. and thank you all for joining me from the library. It's a little less quiet here, but I hope that you still have a cozy time. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Oh, thank you, Nami. For anyone who is not able to support me through a Twitch Prime or any other subscription, my emotes are all free on my channel. Obviously, if you subscribe, you can use them on other channels, but through BTTV, we have free emotes. There's a little notification about it just a few seconds ago. And so you can use any of my emotes. They're the same names on BTTV, along with a few extra bonus emotes. So if I ever cycle out an emote for any reason, it'll still be in BTTV as long as I can manage that. So yeah. Yeah, so BTTV allows you to upload your own emotes that'll work on your channel. you can make them shareable, but I just have but other people would have to enable it themselves. So I just have my emotes be free on my channel through BTTV by uploading them there as well with the same names. It's a manual process, but I feel like it's worth it because it lets people who are new to the community still enjoy the emotes, and you know, I don't want people to feel pressured to support me. It's like I said, I have a job that supports me and stuff like that, so so I don't need the money, but all the support is still super appreciated, and it goes back into, you know, my rigging work and stream and stuff like that. So I try to use, you know, the money that goes into here to, you know, devote to more time and more resources into streaming. So I really appreciate it regardless, but what I appreciate most is just everyone being here and hanging out with me, because it really does make my day hanging out with you all. So thank you for coming by regardless. Thank you, Click. Thank you so much for another subscription. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the heckin' 6 months. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. You're already supporting me with a commission. You don't have to do more, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. Have this woman to go to bed? Yeah, sleep well. No worries, no worries. I really appreciate it regardless. Take care of yourself. Anyone else who's tired, time zones are a heckin' thing. Please, sleep. Take care of yourself. You are important and valid, and you deserve rest. So please sleep. Take care of your body. Do that, do that. Oop, that's not okay. Yes, sleep well, sleep well. Can I do this instead? Does this look better? No, it does not. Cool. That is why you check. But I hope you had a wonderful stream playing Jackbox games. In the same vein, I'll be playing Marbles tomorrow, where you can win a little doodle from me. So if you want to come by tomorrow, we'll be doing marbles in support of my friend Uni's Dono birthday event. We'll be doing marbles on stream, so feel free to come. You can maybe win a little doodle from me or multiple doodles from me. So yeah. Yeah. I have a little thumbnail for it. But it's, boop! Marbles and doodles! Part of Uni's Doodle-a-thon. That'll be tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get on as soon as I get off work. So yeah, if you like my art and you want to win a little guy, a little doodle, that'll be the time. Tomorrow, maybe around 5 p.m. Central, if I can get off work at the normal time and not late, which sometimes happens. That is not the pen. That is the pencil. I turn my stabilization up. Oh, that is better. So much better. It's also worse, but like, also better. You know how it is. But again, thank you everyone for coming over. I really appreciate you. And even if you're just lurking and vibing, hi. Still hope you're having a wonderful day. I do use Clip Studio. This is Clip Studio. I use Clip Studio on my desktop and Procreate on my iPad. Yes, please rest, take care of yourself. Streaming always tires me out too, so yes, please take care of yourself. And yeah, feel free to DM me on whatever. I'd love to chat. I hope you had a great stream and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much again for bringing your community over and for the subscription. Really didn't have to. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. You too! And if I don't chat with you, you know, again soon, have a wonderful week and you know, just everything in general. Hope everything goes well. There we go. That's the shape I wanted. That's the shape I wanted. Now to connect it. I'm gonna have a tail for that. Gently clean the line art. Line art is the hardest thing for me to do. How do I spin like that? So you can't easily see it on stream, but I will blow it up for you. 1 second. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But if you see, there we go. Content capture. If you see up here, this this bar here lets you rotate the canvas. Or at least that's the viewport at which you're looking through the canvas. And there's a couple other buttons near there that are kind of cut off. So if I go to my content capture and scoot this over, which you'll see some void, but that's okay. Don't worry about seeing some void. It's cropped, so let me uncrop it real quick. Filters. Uncropped. Yeah, so if you see over here in this corner, we're gonna zoom in on it. These are commands for messing with your canvas. There's some void back here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about this void happening. But yeah, so this rotates the canvas. You can kind of see the little viewport there rotating. This one will do rotations on fixed amounts. This will, rotate right some fixed amounts, rotate left some fixed amounts, reset rotation to normal, and then this will flip your canvas horizontally, which is really helpful if you need to check your drawing, and then rotate vertically, which I never use, but I use this one a lot. So yeah, that's what those do. You can also use this slider to zoom in and out, so that's also super helpful, and also reset to 100% zoom. So I use those a lot. So much rotation. Whee! Whee! And now we're gonna get some undos, because I'm gonna undo in OBS to reset everything. Undo. Whoop. Put that back. I think we're good? No, we're not good. Oh, I have to turn the content capture back on. Fix it me. There we go. No, it's fine. It's fine. I like talking about stuff. I like helping people learn. It is no problem. Not a problem at all. If I'm ever working on something and you want to ask a question, feel free. I love answering them. And never apologize. The more you know, yeah. Both Clip Studio and Procreate are kind of programs that there's so many features that aren't necessarily intuitive. So it can take a while to learn, but once you do, it's nice. I have to do this rotations because otherwise I cannot draw. Because, one fun fact, if you're ever struggling with curves, I'm gonna go over here into this empty corner. If you're ever struggling with curves, if you try to push a curve, it's always gonna feel a lot less natural than pulling a curve. Basically, if you're with your hand, if you're going kind of pushing away from yourself, you're gonna have less control over that curve. You're gonna find it harder to draw. It's gonna feel less natural. If you're pulling the curve, you're gonna have an easier time making it kind of seamless. This is with my stabilization maxed the heck out. So if we get rid of my stabilization, you can see that these are pretty wobbly and wonky, whereas these are still pretty smooth. So it's gonna be easier for you to draw a curve if you're doing the curve in a direction kind of towards you. It's called pulling the curve, as opposed to pushing the curve. It's usually gonna feel a lot harder if you're pushing the curve. I still push a lot of curves, but that's one thing that I've been trying to work on in my art. Is trying to push less curves and pull more curves. I don't remember where I learned that, but I learned it from someone, and it is advice that I embedded into my memory after that. Never thought about it, but I think that's probably been doing that subconsciously. Yeah, I do it a lot. But it's something that I feel like I subconsciously also tend to be I'm having trouble, and I'll rotate it till I can pull the curve, and then I'm that feels better. Because it's a lot about the feeling of it for me, as opposed to... Top tier art tips here, I'm happy to help. Hana has such cute emotes. I love Hana's emotes. There we go. But I'm just happy to help. I like helping people learn. So I'm just glad I could be helpful. Another fun tip. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm probably kind of in the way. There's this little... Oh, it's like barely there. It's like barely there. Oh, they're perfect. There's this little lighthouse looking icon, like right near my banks. I'm like pointing at it with my glasses. This little lighthouse icon means reference layer. And for a reference layer, you can set your fill tool to, so if I'm gonna just make a new random layer up here in this empty space. If I make a new layer and I go squibbles, and I want to, you know, fill, but only pay attention to the squibbles, because like if I just fill, oh, I'm already on it. If I fill, like, look at all layers, because if you look over here on the right, just above my little animated GIF there, you can see that there's refer multiple, refer multiple, all layers, reference layer, selected layer, and layers and folder. And these are all super useful. So if you are doing all layers and you fill, you'll see it's looking at my sketch layer, it's looking at like every layer that I have shown. And sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. If you only want it to refer to a specific layer, you can set that layer as a reference using the little lighthouse tool. So here's my little squibbly. If I set it as a reference, and then I set to reference fill, it'll fill everything but the squibbly, because I told it to look only at the squibbly layer. If you're a Procreate user, and you want to only look at the layer that you have selected for filling, so if I like wanted to leave this little heart open, because I'm used to Procreate, and I was like, I only want to look at the layer I'm filling, then you select this check mark, selected layer. One I used earlier in stream before y'all joined is only look at the folder. So when I was filling in this body color, I wanted to use the line art as a reference and then like drew a line. So as I'm gonna use another example with a squibbly, we're gonna make a folder and we're gonna make a squibbly. I don't know why it's called a squibbly, but that's what we're doing. So I wanted to fill this shape, but I also wanted to have a gap. So I go in here, and so I draw a line, and let's say I have a sketch layer outside of this layer, or outside of the folder that I don't want it to look at. So here's my sketch layer, you know? I'm like, this is filled in with a color. If I fill with all layers, we're gonna get like a bunch of, oops, I have fill only selected. If we fill with all layers, we have to like hide our sketch layer or deal with our sketch layer, and if there's a lot of layers, that's kind of a pain. If we only set the reference layer here, we won't fill in that gap, so we fill... I'm on the wrong layer. We won't fill in that gap, so we have that problem. We just do selected layer, we can't use our line art, but if we do folder, we can do both. I think also you can use reference. I maybe was wrong about that, but you can maybe use reference with the line as long as you have the layer selected. If you needed like multiple things to reference or something, then folder would be ideal for this. Digital drawings are like the time I could have saved. It's wild when I learn all these tools. Yeah, if I don't want to set something as a reference, the folder thing also works, so. Yeah, I made an egg. We were talking about eggs earlier. It's an egg. We made a scrambled egg. Who wants an egg? So yeah, you know, some of these tips. I'm glad I could help. Egg. Egg. I'm glad everyone's so excited about eggs. Yeah, I'm about to use my reference layer stuff, so let's see it in action. So on my tail layers that I've just did, I want to fill in these tails. But I don't want to have to like, so when I'm in Procreate, for example, which the reference layer trick also works in Procreate, by the way. You can set a reference and fill in that way. But like if this was Procreate and I was gonna do this the non-reference way, I have to, you know, carefully do this outline thing. But if I set the reference layer and then I do the trick we just learned where I click on the little lighthouse for the fill, bam. Bam. All done. That's not the color I want, but bam, all done. Filled in. And then I can do the same thing. So I'm like, okay, here's my reference. Oops. I'm gonna make a new layer. Make the line art the reference layer. Fill in. Bam. So quick. Save you so much time. You can only have one reference layer selected at a time for reference. But I believe it is the same on iPad. Yep. I believe it is the same. Correct. And here's a more beginner-friendly tip. Clipping layers! My favorite. We're gonna take this color. Whoop. We're gonna go whoop. And even though this, I'm coloring in all of here, if I go clip, it's only on that one. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. I try. We're gonna use the blend tool. Blend it out. Blend it out. I love streaming art because I get to share tips with people and help people learn. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for throwing some love my way. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I love streaming art because I get to share tips with people, but I never know what to talk about. Or what to do art of. Because usually I'm like, I just want to draw art of my OCs. This has been a very informative few minutes. Happy to help. Also, Clip Studio's blend tool is one of my favorite blend tools in the world. In case anyone was wondering, their blend tool is just awesome. Drawing OCs is the best! Maybe I should do an OC drawing stream. I did a thing with my friends where we all made PowerPoints about our OCs and like presented them to each other. It was very fun. It was a very fun evening. Also, in case people don't know where it exists, more learning. Let's say I drew this line. This is a really giant pen. Let's say I drew this line. Let's go like A. Let's say I drew that line. Underneath the blend tool is actually the liquify tool, and that's where you can like push and pull. The gnat just flew at my face. You can make the brush bigger to do a bigger push and pull. You can also make it stronger if you really want to just look. There's also so the liquify tool is one of my best friends. So the liquify tool and blend tool are, but you can, you know, use it to smooth out lines. It makes them skinnier, but it can be really helpful if you have like, man, this line art was perfect except for this one thing. The liquify tool is great for that. And in case you don't know, it's underneath the blend tool. I couldn't find it for the longest time. I heard that they added it. I'm like, where's liquify? I couldn't find it. And then eventually I found it. Underneath the blend tool. Where are my eyebrows? Eyebrows. Are you the right one? You were. I was correct. Reference layer. Boop. And then we're making a clipping layer for this. Oh, no, not reference. Not reference. To make these white. Actually, I'm just gonna do a circle. And this is for ones where I like just doing the reference layer when I'm doing clipping layer stuff. This is for the color change. Toggle. Smug gremlin look on their face. Very smug. Very hee hee. There's so many tips. Maybe practice doing these more so I can remember them. Always also feel free if I'm doing something and you're like, how'd you do that again? I'm happy to explain. We'll be doing more art streams soon. And we'll be doing more art tomorrow as well. And we'll also be doing rigging streams. So also if you're ever curious about something on Live 2D, I love explaining Live 2D stuff. Absolutely adore talking about VTuber models and Live 2D. Because Live 2D makes me go hee hee. It's my special interest. Also, I like making them go am. Okay, we're gonna hide the body fill again so I can look at my references. Monk. Oh yeah, this is the tail, so we want to combine down, which is Control E. Perfect. Combine down. Sweet. Cool. Tail. Then tail main. That N. There we go. One thing I remember doing with a friend is that we described our OCs but didn't show our OCs, so we had to draw the. Oh, that's cute! I love that. How much can you do with the free trial for Live 2D? So the free trial and the free version are two different things. Not saying that you think that they're the same, but I'm gonna address them as two separate things depending on what you're asking. So for the free trial, you can do pretty much anything. The free trial is the pro version, but you only have a month. I actually made my first ever model using the free trial, and I think it really helped me learn properly once I was looking at tutorials. But one thing that I did was I looked at all my tutorials before getting the free trial so that I kind of knew what was happening, and I drew my model and everything before I did the free trial. I've learned a lot since then, but I felt like it was a good foundation to learn with. For the free version of Live 2D, I haven't worked with it too terribly much, but it does let you create models and export things. It does limit, I think, how many deformers you can have, which if you don't know anything about Live 2D, how do I explain this without showing a deformer? So if you look at my face, when I look to the right, or the left, you can see that my face sort of like distorts as it gets away from the camera. I know a good way to describe this. I can do this kind of in Clip Studio. It's a more advanced version of what I'm about to do, but this is what a deformer is. So let's say I have this box. Cool, I have a box. And I want to make it look like the box is like, you know, going that way. I can, you know, deform the box to sort of like that. And so now it looks like the box is kind of turned to the left. And that's a lot of kind of how Live 2D does its things. And the more deformers you have, the more detailed you can get with movements and motions and stuff. So the free version of Live 2D limits how many deformers you can have, so it can limit, like, how much detail you can put into a model, but it would absolutely be fine, I think, for making a model. Yeah, so the free trial version, I believe if you go onto their website, I'm gonna delete this spot. Go to Live 2D, Live 2D Cubism. If you go to literally their homepage, the thing where it says download trial version, that's the free trial. It lasts for, I want to say, it's 42 days, so it's like a month and a half, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of time. But I would say, like, don't do that. Don't, like, start it until you've... And once your trial is over, you'll change the free version, if that makes sense. So yeah. If it's the one that's on their homepage is the free trial version. Got distracted with the teacher, so we don't have to do the homework. No! Still have to do the homework. Yeah, so it's the version on the homepage. If you just go to Live 2D Cubism's website, that's the free trial version. Basically the way that it works is when you open up the program, if you've never used it before, it'll do free trial. for 42 days. You have to sign up, I think, with an account on their website. And here's a Big Fin. I'm just gonna call you Big Fin. And then once the trial is up, it'll switch to the free version unless you have a like key that you've bought off the website. Yep, that's correct. That is correct. You'll have the pro version for 42 whole days. Which sounds like a lot of time, but models can take a lot of time. Fin L. Yes. I always have to think so hard because you have to mirror it. Mirror it. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. I used it a lot. I'm boogieing. I'm gonna draw this big ol' heckin' ear if I want to. Ear L. Also, the naming convention that I'm doing right now is a live 2D naming convention. I totally struggle making time for 2D drawing. Totally fair. Models are hard. That's why they cost a lot of money. I actually really like that we're keeping that. La da da. But I don't even remember what I was gonna say. La, da, da, da. Whoop! I did that wrong. I didn't have Lighthouse selected. 6. But yeah, I used the free trial version for a while when I first started making models. And I feel like after I came back to Live 2D, I took like a break for a while. And after I came back to Live 2D, I felt like I understood it a lot better when I was looking up tutorials and things. Oh yeah. Yeah. What are we up to? 392. Cool. Make it 393. Make it 393. I'm glad we added an undo counter because it's very funny. The transplant layer over the reference looks like one of those memes where they gently ghost. Yeah, it does. I drew this reference on Procreate. I just noticed that. I added it earlier because I thought it would be funny. Added it midstream. I was like, this will be funny. This will be funny. And it was. And it is. I like it. We're going to keep it for art streams. Because I have a program that I use for shiny hunting counters, and I just changed the hotkey to increment. The amount of undos equals how much heart you're putting into the art. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Okay, now we hide this fluff, and then we're gonna do another fluff. Another fluff, and this fluff gets the whole line because I've learned that's smart. So this one is this shape. Pretty good. Just knowing that that counter is going up, I'm like, oh, here we go. The funniest thing is I didn't even start that at the start of stream. I had been undoing a whole bunch. Then I was like, you know what? We should get a counter in here. So who knows how many more than that have been happening this stream? Who knows? Who knows, truly. Bean shape, yeah. Beans. Bean shape. Yeah, we're gonna be doing more art streams, I think. Because people seem to like them. And I can do OC art and things, and it'll be fun. I want to draw more art of my OCs. Maybe we can work on assets for stream and stuff. That's fun too, because I have a lot of assets I need to do and not enough time to do them. Here, it makes me want to art. I love art streams for getting me motivated to work on art. It really does help. It's like the body doubling thing. Same, I never have the motivation, so these always help. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if it's weird, but yeah, it's nice. Weird is the wrong word. It's nice. It does help. I love sitting in art streams and doing art. This is the new Stream Cafe song. I love Stream Cafe. Love them so much. I actually don't know how long it's been out, but they secretly release stuff on Spotify all the time. And I've just added their entire playlist, or entire album to my playlist, so I'm just like, hee hee. I get them all. I love Stream Cafe. Always has the perfect vibes. It's like I have all these ideas and stories for my OCs, just drawing them. Just, Yeah, there's one of my OCs that I really want to someday. The, you know, the never arriving someday. I want to make a visual novel for him. There we go, that looks nice. I should have so many ideas and I can never pick one. Yeah, that's also hard. I like having created something, not so much creating something. Mood. Big mood. We're gonna do this. There we go. Then we're gonna do the reference layer technique again. And look at that, we got an ear. Look at that. We got an ear. You're starting on a visual novel? Awesome! Good luck, good luck! Good luck! One thing that helps me, I really like using things like Notion and, there's like other apps for like keeping track of things. And I have a million sketchbooks and notebooks around for like keeping track of ideas. So I write down lots of ideas and then I sort of sit through and I think through all of them and I decide which ones make me excited. And those are usually the ones I go for. We're gonna do this horn. We're gonna shrink our pen a little bit for this horn. I feel like I can definitely write the story, actually. I never really thought about that, not gonna lie. Sometimes you just need another person to like suggest something and you're like, you know what, that makes sense. No, it happens. It happens to me a lot. Sometimes I'm just like, I'll like call my partner and I'll be like, hey, help, thing. And then they're like, why don't solution? And I'm like, you know what, you're right. Do it. Yes, do it. Don't let your memes be dreams. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for throwing some love my way, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I added that part. I ad-libbed it just for you. I hope it's true. I am rhyming too much. I needed to stop. Help. Hello. Welcome in, Julie Beep. I hope you're having a great day, a great evening, a great time zone. Welcome in. I really appreciate you hanging out with us. We're just vibing, talking about art stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I made it myself. I did. There's definitely quite a few cut corners in it, but I like it, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy we could help. Love the entire overlay setup. It's so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm one of those people that's like, hee, I'm gonna do it all by myself. So that really does make me happy. Thank you. A lot of the styling is based off of my main model, which I haven't debuted yet because I keep adding requirements to my own debut. I keep adding requirements for myself. I'm like, I want this feature. I want that feature. I want this feature. So that's been a thing. But this little guy in the corner is my main model. That guy over there, that's my main model. She's been done for a long time. But you know how it is. But I'm like, I also want a better background and a better overlay and a better this and a better that. And also it's been taking so long, I feel like I need those things now to make the debut not suck. But also, maybe what if I just started using my main model anyway? You know, the eternal debate. I've always been a draw it myself kind of person. Big mood. And like that too, I want to get into the habit of doing things myself. Makes me feel accomplished. I have the problem of like, it makes me feel accomplished, but also I intimidate myself with giant projects and then I never do them. And then I'm like, maybe I should just pay someone to do it. And then I'm like, no, I want to do it myself. And then I just never, nothing ever happens. Nothing ever gets done. And then I just cry. And I go, Please. 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 Please draw a line. We're doing it. We're cheating. We're cheating. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's gotta be slightly curved. Why is that me? Honestly, I'd probably do the same if I could do art and rig stuff myself. I just keep adding cute stuff. Honestly, I mean, there's a part of me that because I haven't debuted my model, I'm like, what if I just like redid the whole rig, you know? Because I've learned so much because I did my main model before I did like this model and my Pokemon model and my Splatoon model. For anyone new here, I have like 5 different models now. Between my main model, Bunbot here, who's become TTS. But he was a model I used for a little bit. I was like, he's gonna be my pre-debut model. And then I just started making models for everything. And then I wanted to make this model as like a tutorial. Like I wanted to use this model in tutorials, like, and because my main model has too many toggles and too many things, I'm like, it's too complicated. But then I just started using this as my main model and I'm like, oh, I'm playing Luigi's Mansion. I should add, where is it? Nope, that's Star Eyes. I should add, nope, take your pen back out. Let's see. Okay, I have all these toggles on my model. I have, yay, I have, huh? I have Chad. I have Light Bulb. And then I was like, oh, I'm playing Luigi's Mansion. Let's get a flashlight in here. Oh, I'm playing a detective game. Let's get a magnifying glass in here. You know? And like every time I would do something, I would add toggles to my model. And stuff like that. I think I have a hat too. Yeah, I have a hat that I use for Halloween. So much personality, I love, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, I have a problem where I just keep adding things to my model. But I'll probably keep using this one because I like it and it's really popular and I like the line boil on it and everything. It was inspired because I saw someone else had a model with like line boil and I was like, oh, I think I can do that. And so then I did. And because my main model, I'm gonna, where's me? Here we are. Here's me. This is actual factual me. This is what I look like. This is what my main model looks like. Kind of. I'm supposed to have like screen eyes, so they have lines on them that are supposed to be like screen lines. Yeah, boil line is also very, very popular right now. But I have these screen lines, and so many people thought it was like notebook paper. So that's why this model has notebook paper in the glasses. That's why the notebook paper, and that sort of instilled the entire paper aesthetic for this model. And eventually, after I didn't use this model for making tutorials, I started calling it my doodle model. So this is my doodle model. It's supposed to look like a notebook paper sketch come to life. Is the idea. But it's like a more casual version of my main model, basically. And it has VBridger support, but VBridger's dead right now, so we're not talking about that. But thank you, I'm glad you guys like it. I know it's a very popular model of mine. Oh, thank you. I like it a lot too. Thanks for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so that's how this model sort of came to be. Was that I wanted to make a model that was less complicated than my actual model to use for making tutorials for people. And then, like, it wasn't going to be like a recorded tutorial of this model, but if you go way back in my VOD channel, I actually do have a stream of me working on some of the rig for this model on my YouTube VOD archive, so. I don't have a line boil on there, but the line boil is just an idle animation with, like, I drew the line art twice. And you can see when I was rigging it that a lot of the line art's all separated. Ad time! Ad time, guys! If you're about to get an ad, tell me what ad you get. And 2, get a snack or a drink, and we'll be back shortly. See you in a second. Thank you so much for redeeming ad time. Thank you, Nami. I did drink water. Ha! Mountain Dew pitch black. Nice. That's black. I need this. Oh! We're gonna scan. I love scan. I love scan. I will stretch. You big stretch. Scan past. I'm scanning for brain cells. Brain cells found? Question mark. Yeah, if any, yes, I really enjoyed working on this model, but, fun fact. Aside from all the additions that came after its original rigging, I made this model in like a week. I had no chill. I had 0 chill that week. So I made this model very quickly. Determination! Yeah, basically. And lack of sleep. Just going full out. I really was. It was bad. I was like doing 2-hour lunch breaks where I was working on this model. Yippee! Oh, I really want to make my own model someday, but the main reason I can't is because of Procreate's stupid layer limit. I know. I know. It's why I only work on models on Clip Studio on my computer, but then I have a much harder time working on actual, like, what's it called? Using my tablet, because I have like a desk tablet. I just have a like Wacom. It's a like Wacom bamboo tablet. It's not like a screen tablet. It's not like a Cintiq or anything, or a Huion screen tablet or anything like that. So it makes it a lot harder for me to draw on here, but it's the only way I can do all of the layers I need. I miss Clip Studio. My tablet broke, so no drawing on my computer. No! Have you ever thought about a 3D model? So, funny story. I want one so freaking bad. And then I look at prices and I'm like, I can't right now. I can't right now. I feel like that's slower than my Splatoon model. Splatoon model was like 3 days. Yeah. It might have been actually like a day, I think. Splatoon model might have been a day. Just model one. I've thought about it. Because I want to use, like, yeah, they're expensive since they make so much. Like, the prices, completely fair. Completely fair. Honestly, I've considered it. I've considered it, Julie. Blender isn't too bad. I'm so bad at Blender. Could try making a Pokemon stage. I've considered that, yeah. I've considered, the main reason I haven't actually, like, dove into it is because I'm worried about the rigging of the skeletons. The 3D rigging. The kind of rigging I don't do. That kind. The kind I do the 2D equivalent of, but I have not ever done the 3D equivalent of. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, I've seen people making them and my brain just exploded. Yeah, we don't talk about 3D. Because part of me would love to get a 3D, like, low poly model and, like, take it into VR chat and stuff, as well as use it in the funny memes on TikTok, because it would make making TikTok content so much easier. So much easier, because I can just do a little dance. You know? This is the only way I can dance in 2D. I'm dancing, my arms are up. I'm grooving, but you can't tell. Here, wait, now can you tell I'm dancing? That I'm happy and I'm dancing? It's sad, I love 3D animating, but rigging is, yeah, pretty much. But I've always had trouble with, like, processing 3D in my brain. I've done, like, a little bit of the low poly modeling before, from, like, they groove and I am grooving. But the idea of trying to put a skeleton into that, I know some people when they make 3D VTuber models, I literally just did this and I'm gonna try it again. No, you know what? I'm gonna draw it again. I'm gonna do it proper. I'm gonna hide the reference. And one thing that I've seen some people do is they'll take like a skeleton from, what's it called? Schmoovin', yeah. They take a skeleton from, what is it called? Vroid. They take a skeleton from Vroid or a model from Vroid and they edit it in Blender. Like, significantly edit it, so they can still use the skeleton that they get from Vroid. But make a model that looks much more custom. You watch my face, I really want to draw. Thank you. I'm happy that I can be inspiration, motivation. Drawing's hard. But yeah, I've seen quite a few people do that, and I've considered that. But the big thing for me is I don't know how to, on Vroid, to even approximate my tail. My big old plug tail. And so I'd still have to rig that separately. I know a lot of people do like hair for like everything in Vroid, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Just squeaks. I live alone, and the pandemic has really like made me start to unmask, and so I'll just be like standing in my living room, and I'm like, where is thing in my brain? And in real life, I just scream. I just go, ah! Ah! Until I think about where thing is. I just scream. People do crazy things with hair in Vroid. It's insane. Like, flash positive. It's insane. It's crazy. Nails aren't too bad. Just one long appendage. But yeah, I really want to. I want to make a 3D model, mostly just for like VR chat, and I think it'd be fun to make silly little memes or make myself dance in like MMD videos. It would be fun, but hard, because I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, I know you gotta start somewhere, and I have like a whole bunch of low poly tutorials saved on YouTube for like years. I've had them saved for so long. Even before I was VTubing, I'm like, I want to learn Blender someday. But hoo boy. And it's funny because like when I was in college, I was president of a game development society. Game development club. And I had so many people that were like, I can teach you Blender. And I was like, cool. And then they'd start explaining Blender to me, and then my brain would just like turn into static. I'd be like, I don't get it. But that was before they updated the UI, so it was not as unintuitive as it is nowadays. But you know, it's easier now than it used to be. But I'm still like, hee hee, I don't understand what's going on. Insert that hee hee, I'm in danger! But instead of I'm in danger, it's hee hee, I'm confused! Porn. R. porn. Oh. I feel you. It's kind of overwhelming at times just to know where to start. Yeah, basically. I feel like for like half the things I'm taught, it's just a big ol' mood. Look, they're coming together. They're coming together. I think we can do some paws and an ear, and that we'll have done the model art. Drawing time! Yay! Draw, Julie! There's a tutorial for creating models from stick figure drawings using a tool called the skin modifier. Interesting. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, it's like, go get some rest. Sleep well. Take care. And maybe I'll see you again. But regardless, thanks for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. Cool. Hide the body. Alright, we got some little paws to do. So we're gonna do a paw. I feel like we can just copy and paste a paw. Yes, have a good sleepies. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, probably not gonna completely finish the model art before I have to go to bed, but we'll get close. I'll have to do some more stuff for emotes and things. We won't finish that. That's a whole nother thing. I have to add closed eyeballs. So yeah, fun fact. If you have eyes like mine, which a lot of little guy models have eyes like this. So we have like my big old circle eyeballs, my little circle eyeballs, you know? When I blink, it's an entirely different like layer in the drawing program. And I just switch between the art to make the eyes blink. So I'll need to do that for this little guy too. Just as an example of things I haven't drawn. See, I'm pushing this curve and I can't do it. I cannot do it because I'm pushing the curve. We talked about pushing and pulling the curve. Now we're gonna try and pull the curve. And it's coming easier. There you go. Much less wobbly. Much less wobbly. Does this look with the body? Okay, gotta be longer to actually reach the body. I always go swoop. He's got a little nub. I always went to art class ever since I was a kid, but as an adult I'm still learning so much when it comes to digital drawing. Honestly, I'm self-taught, but I learn things from random little tutorials people post online, so I like to contribute back by helping other people learn. It's so cool though how much tech there is to make so many cool things. It is cool. I'm a person that like works in software as I don't work on tech for like apps and stuff. I work on websites. But it's really cool to like, you know, technology, as scary as some tech has become, can also be cool. The advancement of technology can be neat. Is there a way to get vector graphics into Live 2D while keeping them as vectors? I am not exporting them as PNG files. I do not believe that there is. No. Because Live 2D requires you to do a PSD, a Photoshop document. And I don't believe Photoshop supports vector at all. So if you export to a Photoshop document, it will not be vector anymore. Unfortunately. I think some AI things can be scary, TBH, but some AI has also helped. Yeah, I agree. Like AI apps that help disabled people and stuff. Great things that make life easier for so many people. The AR stuff is crazy, yeah. And scary, yeah. Agreed. Big agree there. Big agree. If anyone's watching me do this, If you hold down Control in I have not figured out how to do this on iPad. But if you hold down Control, you can like stretch it and deform it a little bit. And it's very helpful if something is just slightly off. I appreciate it very much. Apollo Justice Music! Oh, they're gonna... There goes making the model in Flash, then exporting it instead of PNG files. Yeah, it has to be a Photoshop document file. Zombie bottom. Ace Attorney? Love it. I love Ace Attorney! I love it so much. So much love. Okay, there we go. There we go. We go. Hooray! Ace Attorney, we love! We stand Ace Attorney in this house. And Persona. We also stand Persona in this house. I'm a big ol' nerd for both of those franchises. I am simultaneously pushing and pulling this curve, so we're gonna rotate a little. Now I can swoop. Swoop. Done. Done! I'm Persona! Just started playing Great Ace Attorney with my sisters! Such a good game, I hope you enjoy it! I hope you enjoy it so much! My laptop is covered in Great Ace Attorney stickers. And Persona is a baby. My desktop is named Futaba. Named Futaba. I have a Futaba figure, which I haven't put out yet, but I have a Joker mask on my desk as well. I'm guessing I can't create the image in Live 2D. No, you cannot. You will need an art program that can, Thank you so much. Welcome in, Ducky. Welcome, welcome. And with Persona, I just started to play playthrough with them. Yes. Yes. Persona's very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Got a little guy. Got a little guy. Little dude. Little fella. It's a little fella. A little guy. Little dude. We copy. We paste. Okay, then we go swoop. Go swoop. There's like a lot of unnecessary extraneous steps. Maybe. That's just kind of how it is. It's just the, like, you have to have some kind of file format to import, and they just decided on Photoshop document because most drawing programs can export into Photoshop document. Unfortunately, not all, but a lot can. So it's Clip Studio is a very popular program for model artists because of that. Oh no, your Wi-Fi! I'm glad it spared you. Oh no, my AirPods. Everything is dying. Same. Everything is dying for me today too. My stream is scuffed because everything is dying. It's just technology die day, I guess. You know? That's how it'd be. Yeah, so like when I'm gonna save this model, I'm gonna export it as a Photoshop document. I'm gonna just erase these little things and get this whole paw into the right spot and then figure out Splatoon! Wonder if Flash can. If not, I'm just gonna bring PNG files into Photoshop. I mean, if you have Photoshop, that would be what I recommend. Oh no! Yeah, I like Chibi Robo. I don't know. I like playing nostalgic things. Things that are nostalgic to me, and I've been very stressed and burnt out from work, and so Chibi Robo was the vibe. And so that's what we played. Because I'm just here to vibe. There we go. That looks nice. That was real good. That was real good. Oh no, I just didn't know it was still around at all. Still around at all. I mean, I still physically have a copy on my bookshelf. Over there. It's over there. I've just kept it since I was a kid. I have more experience in Flash. That's fair. It's fair. One thing you can also do is, if you're ever curious about model work and looking at how stuff is set up, Live2D's website has a lot of models that you can download, as well as like their files, so you can see how they're like laid out and everything. Let's say front off. It's front paw front, I guess. Won't all be. Won't all be. When I was younger, I saved up my money for my very own GameCube and wanted to get the game, but my parents talked me into buying it. No! No! It's one of my favorite games. I like it a lot. I didn't get to play a lot of the GameCube game as a kid. Yeah, no worries! I'll see you tomorrow, Del. Sleep well and hope work goes okay. Instead of Donkey Konga. Donkey Konga is like, feels like a fever dream that it exists at all. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish the base model art for this today. And then I'll probably do some of the emotes and stuff off stream. Look! Yeah, have a great sleepies! Donkey Konga is fantastic. I played it so much, man. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. It's just kind of wild to think back about a game that you play with a bongo controller. I'm back home now, so I'll be lurking. Yeah, no worries, Nami. Thanks. Have a good walk. Be safe. Be safe. For anyone's curious why I say Dugga Dugga, it's a band thing. It sounds like gross, like I've had people like side-eye me when I say it, but there's a thing in band called double tonguing, and my flute teacher always taught me to double tongue with a D sound instead of a T. So the standard practice was to do tuku for your sounds, but I always did but my teacher was like, it's really harsh to do like a duh and a guh sound, so it's easier to get your, basically the way that it works is you're basically articulating with the back of your throat to help you do faster notes in music. And my teacher was like, it's easier to get them to be balanced if you don't use as harsh a noise or a sound. Dugga. I am a flute player! I am a flute player! For sure, the only reason I don't have my GameCube anymore is because it has sold it. No! You're right, I can be sad. Nope, that's not sad. It's sad. Oh, it's awful. So when I stream, I use a definitely real GameCube because my GameCube is definitely... I have a GameCube here, it's just... It doesn't like reading discs. I've not touched flute in ages. Me neither. Oh, I just flute player. I was a flute player in middle and high school, and I went to a pretty competitive school for flute, and I was first chair my senior year, and I'm still proud of that, because first chair normally, the previous year, bullied the heck out of me because I was not good enough, she said, so I became first chair, and I went hee hee. What was that? She got so mad because, you know, flute players are... If anyone's ever seen like a movie with like Mean Girls, that's the flute section of my high school. Like not like the movie Mean Girls, but like high school Mean Girls. My flute section. This is true. And we'll do flute player Lamau. I could tell you a story about it. It was like so what happened was that for my entirety of my junior year in high school, I was starting to move up the ranks because I actually started practicing because I was pretty decent at flute without practicing, but I didn't like practicing because ADHD and all that. But she would yell at me anytime the director gave me a chance that I wasn't good enough. I didn't deserve it. It was not, this other person was better than me and all that. But eventually, I put my butt in gear because at the end of the year we had like our chair tests, which for anyone not in band, chair is basically just like where you sit. I couldn't really say I was the only band in elementary school. Like everyone was bad. Elementary school band is weird. But we have chair tests at the end of the year, basically determine like the rankings for the next year of who is where in the band totem pole, essentially. And what ended up happening is that I had really put my butt in gear for that, and they couldn't decide at the end of the year who was where. So like, all right, we're gonna come back and you're gonna play scales, which are just like really basic fundamentals. Again, for people not in band. And then, so what happened was, I practiced my scales all summer, and I came back and I, was, you know, we did our scale tests, and, I was talking to someone, and they're like, yep, the results are in, I think you'll like where you placed. And apparently the band director had, like, even called my teacher to let her know and everything, and I was just so happy. But the former first chair didn't talk to me for a week, and we were both section leaders for marching band season, so that was fun. But I was still happy. I didn't care. I felt so vindicated after a year of being bullied by her. I was like, yes, I deserve it. I deserve it. Where's the pink? I need the pink to be above this. Oh, I didn't have the pink yet. I was clarinet player and and did similar funny enough. I was only in band because I liked playing music and didn't care about competitions. First chair got real full of themselves and tried to boss me around. They did. Little did they realize that I chose last chair. Because I meant I had no expectations outside of. So I chose to get first chair despite them. Perfect. Immediately went back to last year next time. The drama in band? I had no idea. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Cheater. You studied for the test. Band is nothing but drama. I used to say, like, after I got out of band, it was like, I really liked performing. I liked playing my instrument for, like, competitions and stuff. But I did not like band. Like, I liked playing in a band. I did not like band. But I still have my flute, and sometimes I'll still play it, but not very common. Not a common thing for me to do, unfortunately. I'm so out of practice, but I'd love to get back into it and like find a way to play more. Little guy. Personal opinion from my friend, band is one of two things, either weirdos or elitists. Both. Yeah, both. It's true. It's me. I'm the weirdo. I regret nothing. Have you seen School of Rock? I have. I love School of Rock. I love School of Rock. Great movie. Great movie. But yeah, so when my favorite moment though of retribution, I guess. Thank you so much for the follow, Donkey. Welcome in. Thank you so much for, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for throwing some love my way. I hope you enjoy your stay. I made that up and now it's staying. I saw it for the first time the other day. It's such a good movie. Highly recommend. Back paw. But the other thing I was gonna mention was that, so there was this one, I was in marching band, as well. Because that's usually how it went. Is that you couldn't be in band without being in marching band. And we were working on the marching music, and our marching band was like everyone. So like normally in band you like separate people out into bands. Confusing, I know. DK Donkey Kong. And so we were practicing our marching music, and because it was everyone and not just like the people in the top band or whatever, you know, it was like literally everybody. I need to hide these horns. it ended up, you know, being that people were struggling with a specific part of the music, and she wanted them to hear how it sounded. So the band director pointed at me and said, "Ray, play it." And in front of the room of literally everyone in the entire band, I played it. And that was the standard that she wanted it to sound like. She was like, everyone else play it like that. And the former first chair, the person that had spent years bullying me, telling me that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't a good flute player, literally training other people to beat me at chair tests, so that I would stay below her. And pity crying to other people when anything bad happens to her. Her entire face just went red. And she stomped out of rehearsal. But I was happy as a clam. I was just like, this is, And then we had like another competition later in the year, and I beat her at that competition, and I was like, I've proven it. The next day I didn't beat her, because it was like a 2-day competition, but I also had a really bad day. So she finally didn't like step on my toes anymore after that. It's like, I proved I'm better than you. It's not a fluke. The satisfaction you must felt, it was so good. I'm back, baby. To take your clams. My clams! No, I need those! I'm normal. I'm just imagining Freddie Mercury pointing at you after doing a dance. Play it. It felt like that. It felt like that. It did. It was the most like vindicating moment. Because the band director believed in me. It was just like I got so bullied by my other flute players that it was just like, because you know, she was the girl in charge. She was the head mean girl. So everyone had to do what she said. Okay, gonna fix this up, gonna make it look nice, gonna do the thing you mean. That looks better. The first chair's last straw for me was that I was always like bad at reading sheet music overall. I mostly learned by ear. I could read it, but preferred the other way. That's fair. And they wanted to force me to read the sheet music. That's so dumb. The big thing with me and that other flute player was that all it took was going to first chair and having to play the harder music. I didn't want to because I really had to read it. Yeah. The main reason why I didn't continue my band journey was because of my asthma. Oh, that's fair. Flutes take a lot of freaking air. It's insane. It's crazy. Neil's house taking your clams. My clams! And she music using your bathroom, leaving the seat up. You know, breathing is hard. Breathing is hard. But yeah, I had a lot of trouble with like playing fast, and a lot of times flute sheet music is like, hey, here's like this abnormally fast thing that no person should, you know, reasonably do. Play it. And I was like, okay. And so I was really bad at that. Specifically. But I could sound pretty, which is the other thing that flutes are supposed to be good at, is being pretty. You're supposed to be pretty, dainty, but also like be able to go like For anyone who knows what this means, there was literally a song that we played that made you go up and down the entire chromatic scale, like on like 16th note, just up and down, like from low C to high C on the flute. The lowest note it can play and the highest note it can play. So we went up and down for like 30 measures. It wasn't Flight of the Bumblebee. It wasn't even the melody. It wasn't even the melody. It was just like supposed to be light. It was just supposed to be this light sprinkling above everything else. So you have to go from the lowest note on the flute to the highest note of the flute. For anyone who doesn't know flutes, the higher you go, the louder it screams. And you're supposed to just be light and airy. and so, like, there's just sometimes stuff that people write for flute, and they're just like, yeah, just do that. And I'm like, no thanks. I was really bad at that, but, I was really good at being pretty and, like, sounding pretty and being in tune. And so a lot of times everyone else would get cut because they couldn't stay in tune, which basically means, like, you're, like, where the note is supposed to be musically. Which is really good when you play with other people, because if the note isn't where it's supposed to be musically, it'll, like, clash. So I was good at that. So other people would get cut, and then I would still be in the music because I could play in tune. But it was a whole... And she was bad at sounding pretty, but good at playing fast. But could not stay in tune. So we literally... All of my strengths were her weaknesses, and all of my weaknesses were her strengths. So eventually she was like, here, this is a pretty solo, you play it. And I went, okay. Okay. And then she's like, I'll take the fast solo that requires playing technique. And I went, okay. I don't want that anyway. and then we sort of reached a truce after that. What really sucked was when I switched to bass clarinet. Ooh. I was given a broken one, and they didn't want to pay to fix it? What the heck? Its spot to clasp the neck strap was snapped off! You had to just... Ugh, that's awful. I'd be the kid skipping multiple letters trying to catch up. Honestly, Moon. I was the only one that really could just kind of carry it, so... Gross. I'd rather not blow out my eardrum. Ah, Flicker's right. Ah! But, even though I haven't cleaned up the layers all the way, I haven't cleaned them up all the way, and we haven't done the color changing. The color changing is gonna look like it's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. I haven't done it on the pause, but bam. That's the vibe. I need to not do select clear. That's the vibe of the color change. That's the vibe. The tail will stay the same, but that is the vibe. That's what the white eyebrows are for. Where's mouth examples showing? Where's mouth examples showing? There we go. I'm not sitting in a dark room stripping at my desk drawing. Oh no! But, I mean, makes you feel better. I need to probably go stop shrimping over my desk in a dark room drawing either. But look, there we go! Oh wait, I missed one thing. I missed one thing. We have to do one last thing. One last thing. I forgot the whiskers. I forgot the whiskers. I forgot them. I'm so glad you love him. I am so glad. That makes me so happy. There we go. And the other whiskers. This is just the sound effects whiskers make. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then this one will go under the body. Then we had to show the body again. We're gonna have the whiskers both have the white outline too, because it's cute. 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 Alright. It's not entirely done, obviously. But I think it's pretty good for one evening. So, with that, I'm just going to remind everybody, or anyone who didn't hear, I will be streaming again tomorrow. We're gonna be playing marbles, and anyone who wins marbles gets to win a little doodle from me. So, don't forget, if you want to win a little doodle from me, like a 5-10 minute, maybe 15-20 minute doodle if I'm getting really into it, doodle from me, I'm gonna be doing marbles and doodles, celebrating, or not, well, both celebrating Uni's birthday and also contributing to Uni's Doodle-a-thon. where she's raising money for dental costs and taxes because she had to get some intense dental work done, and so she's trying to stay afloat. She's trying to make ends meet. So her friend streamers are helping her out. We're doing a doodle-a-thon, and we're going to be raiding into Spree, who is also being a part of the doodle-a-thon, raising money for Uni's thing. They're playing a little similar game to Marbles. So we're gonna go check them out. We're gonna say hi to Spree, and you can donate and get a little doodle from her as well. So it's gonna be fun. And yeah, dental work can be so costly, so I wanted to help out where I could. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. It'll probably be around the same time and starting a little earlier and going to about maybe this time, maybe not quite this late. But we'll be starting earlier, so yeah. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. Otherwise, I hope you have an amazing week. I stream every Tuesday, as much as possible. So if you want to find me, I'll be here on Tuesday, 7 Central until around 9 to 10 Central. So I hope. Medical US is whack. Super true. Super true. But yeah, anyway, I'm supposed to be on just chatting screen, so let's do that really quick. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Spree. Raid semi-spree. And we're gonna do exclamation point raid. If I still have that. I don't. We're gonna do, we're gonna say hi to Spree, and we're gonna be like, ooh, doodle doodle doodle, and Racepa bongo. So thank you for the head pats. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful evening. This will be our raid message. It'll be doodle doodle doodle, and whatever emote you like. I just wanted to do little bongo. It was so great. Thank you everyone who came in from the raid. Anyone who just came by in general. It was so good to see all of you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Remember to stay hydrated, eat a food. Don't forget to go to the bathroom. And I'll see you guys over in Spree Stream. Goodbye! Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Take care!